A lot of times they abort twins early. Twins can also cause dystocia, which means malpositioning, because as you can imagine, with 2 foals in there, there's 8 legs and 2 heads and a small body kind of thing. So twins are not ideal for horses. Yeah, I can show the placenta here in a little bit. I was just going to stay tight because this foal's probably going to get back up here in a minute. Twins aren't rare. They happen for sure. Foals double ovulate a lot of times. So unlike humans, it's not like, some human twins are an embryo that splits. That doesn't happen with horses, but they will ovulate 2 oocytes. She'll start nursing here after she gets back up. She's been up once already. Give her a second here, and then she'll get back up, and she'll start nursing. Yeah, the foal does kind of come out of the placenta like an egg. It's like a white sac with amniotic fluid. Nope, racing's not cruel. Just like every discipline and every sport, there's like bad people and good people, right? Like bad people in baseball, bad people in football. You're going to hear about the bad stories more than you hear about the good ones. But there are a lot of great people in racing. Usually after 21, mares won't get pregnant. So like at 21 years old, that's usually the end of a foaling career kind of deal, a broodmare career. These are thoroughbreds, registered thoroughbreds, Kentucky bred. We're here in Petersburg, Kentucky, which is northern Kentucky, at Wolf Equine Services. That's my practice. This color is called Bay. It's just like, it's because she's going to look just like her mom. She'll start walking here in the next like 30, 40 minutes. Well, actually, she's already been up once. So she'll probably get back up here in the next 10, 15 minutes. It's a filly. She's like 45 minutes old maybe at this point. She's already been up once. She's past her meconium. The mare has passed her placenta. The mare's just eating some hay. She knows the foal's here. Everything is good. I'd say, it just depends. Some horses only have like 1 or 2 foals because the people that own them don't want to breed like all the time. Some mares are really, really nice mares, and they have 10 to 15 foals in their lifetime, maybe. No, they're not overprotective. This mare's super comfortable. She's getting a drink of water. But she's not overprotective. Some horses will be. Absolutely, some will be. I know this mare really well. She boards here year round. She's a fantastic crude mare. So she's not overprotective or aggressive. She's a really good maternal mom. The filly is a girl. Yep, filly means girl. We're going to call this one Hazel. Mares are in foal for 342 days on average. Thoroughbred is a type of horse. It's a breed. So there's like quarter horses, thoroughbreds, Arabians, standardbreds, lots of different breeds. So these are thoroughbreds. I've not bred any Triple Crown winners, no. I don't know what her racing name will be. The owners get to decide that. They get turnout within the first day here. So we have small paddocks around our facility. They're designed for mares and foals, so they get to go out for like an hour the first day. The average horse age is 24 years old. We're going to call this one Hazel. I don't have any horses personally that are related to Secretariat. There are a lot of horses out there that are related to them. A male is called a colt. It's a filly, yep. Sometimes a mare might accidentally step on a foal, but it's rare, yeah. This mare is a really good mare. She's really cautious, really, really aware. This is her biological foal, yes. The placenta already passed, yeah. This filly's about 45 minutes old now. So the placenta already passed. She's already been up once. Some people got to see that first stand. She's really ahead of the game here. I think she's going to pass some more meconium, and then she'll probably get back up. The mare's name is Sister Resistor. Yeah, they definitely feel, somebody asked if the mare feels pain when the foal comes out. It's definitely not without, a little bit of discomfort. But as you can see, she's comfortable right now. This thing's only 45 minutes old. She's calm and relaxed, so she's doing just fine. Meconium is the first poop. Yeah. Meconium is like the first manure that the foal passes. It's all the, exudate that it kind of accumulated over time from the amnion, things like that. Yep, we give an enema. I gave an enema. Come on, girl. You can do it. Almost. There are complications in foaling sometimes, just like with people, that kind of thing. Sometimes you can have foals be malpositioned or something can happen and they don't live through the foaling process. That's pretty rare, though. That's why we offer this service. We're here to attend it and be here right away. In case something's wrong, we can fix it. We use what's called a foal alert system. So it's like this little magnet that you can actually sew into the mare, into her, like birth canal area. And when the magnet separates, basically when the mare breaks her water, it separates a magnet, and then that magnet will call my cell phone. Like the transmitter calls my cell phone, and it tells me that a mare is foaling so that I can be here like right away. I dipped the umbilicus already with a disinfectant, so, that helps keep infection at bay. No, mares don't race after giving birth to foals. That's usually when they retire. Yep, horses can have C-sections for sure. We have several facilities not too far from us in Lexington, Kentucky, like Root and Riddle, Haggard, Parks Equine. They offer C-sections as needed. Hi, sweetheart. The mare's name is Sister Resistor. There's nothing wrong with the baby's stomach. She's just brand new. The sire for this baby is down in Lexington, Kentucky. He stands in Lexington. Yep, Hazel's definitely hungry. Nope, I haven't been up all night. Basically, my phone rang because this mare broke water. So about an hour ago, I got here, maybe 45 minutes. So this foal has already stood once. She just hasn't nursed yet, but she'll get there soon. She already stood one time. She's just got to figure out how to use those legs. Spread the straw out a little bit. Yep, she just has to learn how the world works. This is a thoroughbred. Kentucky bred and registered thoroughbred. I'll help her stand up here in a little bit, but she stood on her own, so she already stood on her own once. You don't want to do too much. Yeah, they can definitely slip on the straw, but it's not too deep. It kind of helps cushion the fall, too. Nope, she's not going to break her legs. She just doesn't know how to use them yet, that's all. Thoroughbred is a type of horse. It's just a breed of horse. She'll stand up here in a minute. Nope, the magnet doesn't hurt anything. It's a really small little receptacle. Use only a baby voice, yeah. I don't really have a baby voice. Okay, girl, let's turn you around so you're not facing the wall. You don't have a runway there. There we go. That'll give you a little more space. Yep, I get alerted right when the water breaks. Well, if they can't stand up, we help them. But this baby already stood up once. She'll stand. I don't try to handle them too much because I don't want to interfere with the bonding process. And it's also because they're naive. Their immune systems are naive, meaning they haven't gotten any colostrum yet. So we like to let them nurse before we handle them a lot. That's the best thing you can do. We don't have to clean them. The mare cleans them and licks them. That's part of the bonding process too. You can see here that Hazel's getting her suckle reflex. She's starting to nurse the mare's foot. She knows she's supposed to get up and eat, so she'll get up soon. Some of those foal alerts you can reuse. They're multiple use, yeah. Yeah, I'll stick with you guys till she nurses. She'll nurse here in the next hour or so, somewhere in there. Yep, they are born with an umbilical cord, and you can see that when the umbilical cord breaks, that's why you get like a little bit of blood on the legs. But it breaks naturally. You don't have to cut it, so. This isn't a first-time mom. She's had several babies. She's a great mom. She's a very maternal mare. Nurse means latch onto the udder and drink milk. Just like anything, just nurse the mare. Yeah. Some births are harder, some are easier. There we go. She almost had it. Just a little fall. She almost had it. She just got to learn to put those front legs out. Well, yeah, sires aren't here because they stand at different farms. They're owned by different people. So like, it's not like a sire might sire 100 foals a year. So it can't be at the same farm as every mare that foals out, that kind of deal. Yeah, she's definitely ready to get up. The leg's red because there was a little bit of blood from the foaling process, just from the placenta, from the umbilicus breaking, all of that. Yeah, stallions only do one thing. They don't have to worry about anything else. No, they'll never meet. The stallion will never meet this filly. Yeah, that won't happen. They don't, like, studs don't have, like, a paternal attachment to their foals. Yeah, that doesn't happen. She's nursing her foot right now. She knows she's supposed to nurse. Stallions are aggressive, so generally you can't turn them out with newborn babies or, like, mares, unless you want some of the horses to kind of show up with wounds and scars, because they can be pretty aggressive, yeah. The magnet itself, the Foal Alert magnet, is like $65 per magnet. And it's just the system, to buy the full system is like $2,500 though. C-sections are pretty rare. Only if they have like a dystocia, which means like malpositioning. So like if you can't get the foal out manually, then you have to do a C-section. Yeah, these owners will keep this filly and racer. Usually once the water breaks, the foal is out in like 15 minutes. Yes, I am a licensed vet. I'm licensed to work in Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio. My practice is in Petersburg, Kentucky, and that's where we are tonight. Wolf Equine Services. Nope, there won't be any more foals tonight. I don't have any more mares that are due right now. They'll nurse the mare for 5 to 6 months. Yeah. The filly will stay with her mom for 5 to 6 months. Yeah. Yeah, so if they need a C-section, we load them in a trailer. We use sedation and then load them in a trailer and drive them to the surgical facility. Just like if you had to go to the emergency room for a surgery, same concept, yeah. I don't work the tracks, no. I'm all out in the farms. Yeah, I don't do like racetrack work. Yep, the owners know. They'll be excited. They'll come see her later today. Yeah, I can show you what a magnet looks like. So the Foal Alert system, it gets sewn into the back of the mare. Good girl, sister. It just gets sewn into the back of the mare just right there, and you can see that magnet popped out. So when the mare goes into the foaling process, that little transmitter sends a signal, and then it calls the cell phone, so you know right away. We'll take that Foal Alert out a little later today, and she'll be good. It does take a long time for them to heal if they have a C-section. It does take a long time before you can breed again, that kind of deal. Months, yeah. Yeah, I know, it is. This mare is a really good mare. She's been here for years. The owners board her here full time, so we know each other really well. You need a good vet, you're in Maryland. I don't know anybody in Maryland. I'm not familiar with Maryland. I do only work with horses. They keep me busy enough. There's a lot of other vets that do small animal, but not as many horse vets, unfortunately. So I only work with horses. Yeah. These are thoroughbreds, Kentucky registered thoroughbreds, Kentucky bred thoroughbreds. Kiddo, you're kind of against the wall. I think I'm gonna have to straighten you out. There you go, good girl. Nothing happened to her tail. I saw somebody ask that. That's just a tail wrap. It's just a bandage. So we put a temporary tail wrap on there because it keeps things cleaner versus that hair being in the way during the pulling.